Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 124 of my Gateway Experience. Thank you so much for tuning in. The purpose of these videos is to document our journey through the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience. I like to call the Gateway Experience a scientific, repeatable process of self discovery, self exploration, and ultimately self mastery or self actualization. It consists of a total of 36 tapes divided into 6 waves in a stepwise progression so that as you go from the first wave to the second wave, all the accumulated knowledge from the previous wave carries forward to the second wave, and so on and so forth. And so the first wave is called discovery. We've already gone over that one in this channel. The second wave is called threshold. Same thing with that one. The third wave is called freedom. The fourth wave is called adventure. The fifth wave is called exploring. And the sixth wave is called odyssey. We are currently on the third wave, and we are on the third tape of that wave called vectors. And today was the first day doing that tape. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go ahead and check those out. That way you can see the entire journey so far. Let's get straight into it. Today it is Monday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. And it is 11:30 a.m. Woke up this morning around 8:30. Took my time going through my routines and everything as usual. And now, after I went ahead and did the tape, that's why I was looking over here because that's where I did it. That was my first time doing it. So, picking up right from yesterday, we have established, as we just finished the remote viewing tapes, that there's a lot to learn. Very humbling experience, and that we are very bad at. I am personally kind of not so good at remote viewing yet because I haven't really gone through it as many times. So I need to. The first thing that I'm going to say is I will go back and redo the liftoff tape and the remote viewing tape, because which are the first and second tapes of this wave, because I feel personally like I did not do such a great job at both of those tapes, and I think I had some distractions and stuff. So yeah, I want to make sure I go back after I'm done going through the entire journey, go back and really revisit those and really iron them out properly, because I want to get better at remote viewing, and I can see where the way it works, and I can see the vision of how it should work, and I've done it before, and I know how I've done it before. It's just the practice of doing it on purpose. The practice of doing it on purpose is like the challenging part. So anyway, yeah, now that we are here at this tape called the um, vectors tape, that is actually also helping me to get better at that skill of perceiving. That's really the main skill that I need to get better at, which is the perception. The perception, it's kind of like having a sense of humor, right? It's that like some people don't. I for a while, at least in English, I couldn't really understand the context of things. And so, maybe that's why I was not as socially adapted, I feel like, or going through my earlier years. But that's besides the point. The point is that through practice and through repetition and by understanding patterns and being exposed to it, I'm not very good at telling jokes. I'm not very funny, but I at least understand when someone's making a joke, and I get it. And I think it's well, some things are funny, some things aren't, but it's all about the context. And yeah, I think that that's what it's all about, understanding that context when we are talking about the information that we're gathering from our environment, really perceiving that. And I think that that is the true beauty behind remote viewing, and that is what we are practicing now It's through the perception and really ironing out of the resonant energy balloon practice. And I mentioned this before. It's like being above the getting comfortable and really situated in the resonant energy balloon when you are in the focus 12. That's what we're going to be using is the focus 12, which we've gone over before, which I'm still not fully like versed in. I haven't done that many repetitions of. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing these more and more. What this tape consists of was very simply going into focus 12, and it was like I was a clock, or I had to use the hands, or it was 3, 6, 9, and 12. Those points on a clock, and I was using them to perceive where I was, meaning out of body, in that perceptive environment, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean is that that perceptive environment is that source, or where we all come from, where we all go to have that out of body experience, meaning your eyes are closed, but you can still perceive your environment around you, and you can perceive the energies and all these other things. So I think it's getting more and more complicated, but and if you haven't gone through these already, if you haven't started your journey in the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience, I highly recommend that you do. So yeah, I think we're just plugging along here. I'm very excited about this tape. I think it's going to really help me moving forward, and then going back after I finish going through all of the waves that we just mentioned today for the first time in this video. All those waves, that I mentioned, I'm not going to try to remember them off of memory. I just read them out. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to those, and I'm looking forward to getting better and coming up on here and showing you guys some of the results. So if you want to communicate with me, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.